right, Matrixx and Rhodes show supporters. Well, we got a bit of an update here, it looks like, involving Gina Carano versus Disney. Now, don't forget, Elon Musk is lurking in the background, or at least legal assistance. Remember, he put out there that if anybody had been canceled due to something involving the Twitter X platform, let him know. The next thing we know, Gina hit Disney with a big fat lawsuit. And now it looks like what they are trying to do is establish how much money potentially Gina Carano may have lost with the Disney firing. All right, we got to remember, she was in The Mandalorian, but she was scheduled to be in a show, a spinoff show called Rangers of the New Republic, which then got canceled or scrapped, or I don't know, maybe twisted into something else, for all I know. And look, all these things were supposed to be intertwined. So there would have been cameos in this show, and then it was all supposed to come together in some triumphant, supposed in-game kind of situation. I don't know if that's during The Mandalorian Grogu. I don't know when that is. But this is interesting nonetheless. This guy's named Gene Shayer. It looks like he's a lawyer, all right, and a protector of constitutional rights. Discovery motion granted in at Gina Carano's case against Disney. The court is forcing Disney to turn over information about how stars like Pedro Pascal, Rosario Dawson, and others from The Mandalorian, the other Disney Plus Star Wars shows, and the forthcoming movie, The Mandalorian Grogu, were compensated for their roles. So, plaintiff Gina Carano moves to compel production of documents within 7 days by defendant Walt Disney Company in response to her request for production. And let's see, come down here. The root, substantive, and material question relevant to the parties' claims or defenses is what information plaintiff needs. In order to help establish the amount of compensation she could have reasonably been expected to earn from her employment with Walt Disney. Had Walt Disney not terminated her employment from the Mandalorian television show in February of 2021. Good God, we're over 4 years now. Disney must produce verifiable spreadsheets showing actor pay across multiple shows, key evidence that will help show the financial harm that Disney imposed on Gina when unfairly and unlawfully terminated her. While the court did not give Gina access to everything she was looking for, it made clear we seek further evidence on the actor's compensation if our expert concludes such evidence is still necessary after review what Disney produces in response to the order. The court also required Disney to move quickly, giving them only 20 days to comply with the order. The order shows the court won't let Disney bury relevant information in a high-stakes battle by playing procedural games. So that's interesting. They're not giving Disney a whole lot of time to get on this. Now, I don't know what kind of motions or whatever they could come up with. The one thing that I would be interested to find out is, what does she get paid for all the harm to her reputation, etc., beyond just what she might have lost from the shows? That would be the interesting figure I would want to know. In the back of my mind, I'm just crossing my fingers Elon just decides to buy Disney. They will likely settle out of court before any documents are made public. I don't know about that. The best possible outcome of this, besides making Gina rich as F, obviously would be for the board of Disney to finally sit executives down and force them to dump the DEI propaganda once and for all. Well, supposedly, they have dropped several different DEI initiatives, policies, whatever you want to refer to them as. Now, whether or not they've been, scooted over under some other umbrella and we don't know it, that's another topic for another day. But I did do a video because Disney employees were pissed off, the woke ones, all right, that Disney had decided to do away with their DEI procedures and policies. And there's evidently several woke employees in there I guess Disney's infected with them, that are losing their minds right now. I think it was like they're worried about working for MAGA Disney or something like that. I mean, just ridiculousness as left leaning as Disney has been. I mean, come on. Seriously. Yep, maybe this can finally get us to the point where we have a chance at a conservative takeover of Disney. Besides the back pay received, what amount of I guess says recompensation, I would guess that's supposed to mean, should Gina get for trying to ruin her reputation? That's what I was talking about a minute ago. I'm not sure what he's trying to say right here. Good for Gina. They did her wrong. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this goes forward. Bring Gina back. I doubt that ever happens. Seriously. What I really want to see are the internal discussions concerning why some actors can apparently say anything while others, Gina, can say something relatively mild and get canned. Well, and that's the thing. I mean, no doubt about it. Pedro Pascal has said a lot of things that offended a hell of a lot of people. Didn't he refer to Trump supporters as a bunch of Nazis? Some kind of propaganda or a meme or something like that he was putting up? And nothing to see here. Kathleen Kennedy and Bob Iger were just fine with that. Oh, you're targeting conservatives? We're good. Nothing to see here. Please move along. We're just fine with that. But now, I don't know. With Trump in office and some of these policies changing, I don't know where that will go. The other thing is, I mean, Disney's got to consider making this right, because if they decided to go even further into the Pedro Pascal thing, blah, 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 I mean, my God, he's tied up with multiple properties now. He's tied up with the Mandalorian. He's in the Fantastic Four in the MCU now, playing Reed Richards. And the Fantastic Four is a big property that they're hoping and praying is going to put back together the Marvel franchise. Well, that remains to be seen if that's what actually happens. But you get my point. They got a lot riding on that. So we'll have to see where that goes. I still don't know exactly where all this is going to end up. My gut feeling is, yeah, Gina Carano she's going to end up getting paid big time here. By the way, if you have not seen that movie that she made with the Daily Wire, that Western, it's good. Terror on the Prairie, I think is what it was called. But yeah, it's really good. If you like Westerns, I like Westerns, so that's probably one of the reasons that I liked it a lot. But yeah, it was good. Question is, does she ever come back and fight Ronda Rousey? I say that would be one of the largest events in the history of MMA if that actually happened. If they put that on Netflix, how many viewers would that get? Would he get more than Tyson and Paul? I don't know. Probably not, but Mike Tyson's just such a big figure. But I bet you it would flirt. It would have some serious ratings, honestly. Tell me what you think. I hope Gina crushes their nuts. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.